Welcome to the Gamescape, everybody. My name is Jarek, and today we are back in Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous, and this is episode 20 of our playthrough. And our previous episode, we spent some time leveling up the party. It took a little bit because I wasn't 100% sure exactly what I wanted to do with everybody, and I did rerun Land's stats from the very beginning. I found a path that I liked better for him than staying on the Zen Archer path. And it was, we've made him now a Divine Hunter, which gave him or Divine Hound rather, which is one of the hunter classes, which gave him his dog companion. I've leveled up his dog. We named it Trip, and I went with, for the dog, I went with the Bully template, which means he can do bull rush and he can do trips and stuff like that, which is why I named the dog Trip. Seemed like a good name for a dog, so that's what it is. And so that's was part of our last episode. Then we made our way back down here to the market square where we are now. And we continued our search for Jana. And we did finally find her up here in the very northeast side of the map. We had stayed in this little square area here, or this little plaza or whatever this is. But we hadn't really gone any further, and we found them up here, kind of up above on this road. And so it was Jana, Sela's friend, and then there was two others with her. There was a halfling named Curl and a knight named Elin. And so we kind of got the story on them. They were ever so bravely escorting a cart full of beer to the tavern. And that's what they have been doing since they got separated from Sela. And so I guess what's fine, whatever. Anyway, we talked to them for a little bit, and then we sent them back to the tavern and back to Irbeth. And we continued to just finish exploring here just to make sure that we had everything. And we are now ready to leave here ourselves. And if we take a look at our journal, I think we're getting close to having everything done. And so there's two more things here. There's the Burning City, which is we need to go talk to Irbeth. And we have Common Cause, which is getting other people to gather to join the attack on the Great Garrison. So I don't know. This one is still saying it needs to be done. At the same time, it's still showing as marked with a check. So I don't know if there's anything left to do with this or not. I don't really know. A friend in need. This is just we have to go talk to Jana at the end, and so that's kind of really about it. Restoring a broken gold buckle. That's going to be something we'll be able to do, but we need 5 vials of magical essence. We currently only have 2, and so that's okay. And then the storyteller is certain he had notes hidden in the Great Garrison. We will be looking for those as we attack the facility, which will be coming up soon. This one I had made comment on. I wasn't sure why it was X'd out, and I kind of figured it out between episodes here. And I believe that Aranka, who was the bard that we were supposed to be looking for, I think she was at Dayron's party. And I remember seeing somebody else besides Dayron there that was doing spells and stuff like that. And we didn't talk to her, and so now she's probably gone, and we just can't. That just probably closed out this particular quest. Finished, failed. Such is life. We move on. It'll be okay. So that is where we're at, and we are ready to get going here. I believe I can find the closest way out of here. It's probably over here, I suppose. We'll get the party moving this way. And we're going to head back to the tavern and finish that. Going to head back to the tavern and finish up the thing with Jana. So we're going to travel there. Okay, failed to sneak past. We got to fight. A Marauder Bard and a Marauder Archer. Okay, well. Why don't you take a nap, Bard? Yep, that'll do. Trip, get him. Ha! Okay, and Woljiff, go ahead and stabby. Nicely done. Okay, Camellia, go ahead and stab this guy.
You've crossed the wrong module.
Okay, there we go. All done. Light armor. That's what we want. One of the feats that I took for Trip, the dog, was light barding. And so he can... I didn't happen to have any at the time that between episodes here. Oh, her horse needs to level up too. I will do that. He didn't have any armor at the moment. Okay, so it must be a different kind of armor because he can't just wear armor. That makes sense. Some games you just put the human armor on the pets or whatever. This doesn't seem to be that. We're gonna have to find some actual barding apparently. Let's take a look at the horse real quick here. We can have just a regular horse. We can have an aggressor, which is got power attack, bleeding strike. The bully is what we took with the dog, so we probably don't need another one of those. The bulwark, sturdy skin. That's probably a good idea for the horse. The daredevil, companions join the fray with graceful leaps and swooping dives. Doesn't seem right for a horse. Death touch, no. Racer, speed. I don't think we want speed. Wrecker. Like unruly pets, some companions have a tendency to destroy near objects while unsupervised. Their masters can channel these destructive impulses into an advantage in battle. Can do sunder armor. I like bulwark for her warhorse. I think that's probably a good idea. Athletics seems like something definitely he would want. And probably perception. Yeah, let's do that. I love that you can teach animals religious lore and stuff like that. That's a little bit odd. Okay, so he's coming in. We're going to want... Oh, there's so many choices here. Sorry, guys. Just looking through here what he might want here. Weapon finesse bite. Saying not really is the best thing, but I think we can choose bite. It's not letting us choose. All right. Well, let's do this. Let's do... let's get him able to wear armor. Name for the horse. Sealess horse is going to be named... How about Aura? That seems like it's okay. All right. So he's got coup de grace, treat, affliction, demoralize, etc. He's got sturdy. Gets damage reduction 2. 4th level, and every 4 levels after increases by 1. That's not bad. Can take light armor, can take medium armor. Okay, keep leveling him up. Okay. Nothing else there. Another feat. Weapon focus bite. Not sure why we couldn't have that the first time. Okay, next. We're going to want strength. Unless, you know, this would give us more health. Only by 4, though. Still, some. Nah, strength is going to be more important. Let's keep working strength. Okay. And should just be skills this time. Looks good. All right. Okay. That's that. No, cancel. Why? What am I missing? Oh, I have to choose another. Have to choose another feat. That's what the problem is here. But do we go with power attack? I don't know if that really helps us too much. Let's do combat reflexes for now. We're going to get to where we are getting attacks of opportunity. And maybe more than one. So we're going to do that. Okay. All right. So that's that, guys. Sorry about that. All right. And we've looted. So we're out of here. Okay. Continuing towards the Defender's Heart. Oops. Guess I want to enter the location. Okay. Oh, loot. We'll take loot. I figure we did most of the killing. We should probably get most of the loot. Okay, here we are. We're going to talk to... We haven't talked to Gemmel, actually. And we're not going to talk to Gemmel right now, apparently. Oh, here's Lana and the rest. All right. The Defender's Heart greets you with unexpected liveliness. Beyond the walls of the tavern, the once bustling and festive city lies in ruins, but somehow none of that can be felt within these walls. The people in the room are talking, laughing, raising toasts, even softly singing. It doesn't look like a typical tavern revelry, but nor is it this grim vigilance of recent days. Sela waves to you. She's sitting at a table with the trio you met previously, the knight, the half-elf, and the red-headed halfling. Valric, come, let me properly introduce you to Elon, Janna, and Curl, the fearless warriors of the League of the Inspiring Cart. Sela pushes a mug of beer toward you and speaks softly. It was me who convinced Erebeth to use what Janna, Curl, and Elon found for a little party. If you look out the window, you might think the end times have come and the abyss has devoured us all. And I thought some simple pleasures, good food and good company, could help keep the gloom at bay. Sela looks at you hesitantly as if trying to gauge your reaction. Hey, yeah, no, I get it. We need to continue living and fighting, however hard that might be, even amidst the chaos that's befallen the city. Elon says, allow me to declare my support for Sela's decision as well. Experience tells me that we should shed no tears until after our victory. If we start to mourn the fallen while the battle is still raging, we'll be jeopardizing all our efforts. Now is the time for rest. We'll bury the dead after the last demon has been driven from Canabras. Janna says, hey, are we going to just sit here with grim faces? I say we get to know each other a little better, so we have better reasons to toast. All right, well, Elon, tell me about you and your order. As stories go, it's not very entertaining. I was born far to the south in Andoran. I lost my parents early, led the life of a simple mercenary, but often questioned the path I had chosen. I'm proud of my sword skills. I enjoy training and drills, and I'm not afraid of battle. But risking my life for coin? It takes a special mindset to choose that lot with no regrets. You have to want to risk your blood. I saw too many of friends die, and I wondered if it was worth it. So in the end, I decided to choose another path. Now, if I'm going to lay down my life, at least it will be for good cause. That's how I ended up in Mendev and became a squire for the Houndhearts. It's a small order. By tradition, it never has more than 12 members, and new members only knighted after one of the elders dies. We patrol the lands along the Wardstone line and provide aid to travelers and settlers. Unfortunately, death is common among the Houndhearts. I became a full knight 2 years ago after laying my mentor to rest, but I'm content with my choice. My place is among the Crusaders. And Janna, how long have you been in the Eagle Watch? I signed up 4 days ago, 4 days before the demon attack. Am I lucky or what? Janna lets out an overly boisterous laugh. I'm an apprentice of a famous fencing master from Mivon. I learned a thing or two from him, believe me. As soon as I got bored of fighting off bandits and getting involved in the petty squabbles of the bickering river kingdoms, I wanted a proper challenge, and you can't find a better place than Mendev. And what do you know? The moment I arrived, the demonic invasion began. My father would say that's no accident. Fate brought me here. Uh-huh. And what about you, Curl? How did you end up amongst the condemned? I just did what everyone else was doing. I grew up in the slums where everyone stole a little or maybe smuggled or guarded stashes, so... Curl stares into his mug gloomily. But I never killed anybody, and I never did anything really bad. I got caught stealing, and when they made me choose between prison and the condemned, well, of course I didn't want to go to prison. I'm not that good a fighter, but as Norgorber is my witness, a thief can also be useful in war against demons. I've always been a good scout. I can sneak under the nose of any monster, but I don't know where my friends are now. We got separated when the demons rampaged through the city. Silas says, chin up, friend. Whoever you were in the past, you're our friend now. And a crusader. Your skills will be useful to us. You'll see. So how do you all know Sela? Elin says, I met my noble sister on the road to Canabras. I was returning from the south from my fiancée and was happy to be in the company of Paladin of Iomade. We said our farewells at the city gates. I went north along the road to Dresden to my order's camp. Elin's face grows grim at the mention of the camp. The demons attacked us there at the same time they struck Canabras, but we managed to fight them off. We hurried to the city's aid and joined forces with the Eagle Watch. All my fellow Houndhearts were wounded during the battle on the streets. I'm the last knight of my order who can still fight, so it's good to see Sela again. Every loyal heart counts these days. Curl says, I met Sela at a tavern in Canabras, before the attack, of course. She was one of the few who would sit at a table with the condemned. Knights usually don't even look at us, but Sela is different. I knew it the moment I saw her. Janna adds, that's what made me notice Sela too, so I sat down to talk to her. Never understood why everyone treated the condemned so horribly, and I still don't. Our Curl is a great lad, so after that night, Sela and I went round the taverns together every day. Sela says, Mendev is an amazing place. People from all over the world come here for glory, redemption, or to help those in trouble. And they always find each other. This might be the best place in the world to find like-minded people and friends. That was a toast, in case you didn't notice. All right. Nicely done. So, Sela, did you call me over here just because, or is there something actually the matter? I didn't just want to talk about today's celebrations. You see, Elin is in trouble. I want to help him, and I don't know anyone else in the city I can turn to. His fellow knights were all wounded in battle. Elin shakes his head. Bad idea, sister. I told you, I don't want to bother anyone else with my problems. I need to handle them on my own. Curl says, oh, come on. Hiding your sadness from your friends is no way to live. Sela says, Curl is right. Valric helped me find you. Without his help, I'd still be looking for you all over Canabras. So, Elin, come on. Stop being stubborn. Yeah, okay. Tell me what's up. Elin of the Houndhearts says, the young knight shakes his head. In all truth, I do not wish to impose. My problems are just minor troubles. A paladin of Iomade and her friends certainly have more important things to do, especially now that Canabras is being overrun by demons. If I've learned anything in life, it's that there's nothing minor about good and evil, Sela begins seriously, but then a smile lights up her face. Take the three of you, for example. It seems like all you did was save one cart from some lesser demons, but look how many people are happy now. That feat will never be sung in songs, but who knows? Maybe thanks to this one joyous hour of peace and rest, the defenders of Canabras will find the strength to protect the city. Sela catches her breath. I talk too much, don't I? Well, Sir Elin, I want to help you, and my reputation as a holy warrior of Iomade won't suffer if it's more of a minor adventure than a glorious feat. The knight sighs and seems a little embarrassed. All right, I'll explain. The life of a crusader is given more than just purpose and a chance to serve the righteous cause. When I abandoned the life of a mercenary and came to Mendev, I gained something else I never expected. It's here that I met, may all the ladies here forgive me, the finest girl in all the world. It's a miracle she found any love in her heart, in her own heart, from a bungler like me. But I'm not about to let this miracle go. Not even the demon lord Tiscari and his demon army can stand in my way. Luckily, my beloved is now safely away from Canabras. For half a year, I've been getting up the courage to propose to her. I even ordered a ring from Derek Sunhammer, the best jeweler in Mendev. Independent nightly orders mostly live off donations, and I'm not what you would call rich. But I so want to make Kiana happy. Oh, it took me 3 months to find a jewel the same shade as her eyes, and twice that long to scrape together enough money. Master Derek's work was worth it, but I lost the ring during the demon attack, and I'll probably never find a worthy replacement. The ring is most likely still at the Houndheart's camp outside the city, Sela says. Elin and his friends didn't have time to pack up their camp. First the demons ambushed them, and then they rushed off to help Canabras. I think we should at least go there and check. Not right now, of course, but once the situation in the city is under control. Yeah, sure. Sounds good. Sela puts her hand on your shoulder. Thanks for agreeing to help. Elin is a good man and a true knight, and I think the world should repay those who are so devoted to doing good. Let's help him so he can propose to his beloved the way he wanted. Okay, so we got the Houndheart campsite has been revealed. Janice says, Sela, I hope you can convince Irabeth to let me go with you when you do this. I don't want to be parted from my friends. Of course, if the League of the Inspiring Cart has come together in this dark hour, we must continue onward together. League of the Inspiring Cart. That is a name. That is a name. All right, we have not actually talked to Gemel Hawks. We're going to go through this. Huge albino's blood-filled eyes stare impassively at you from behind the bar. What'll it be? Right, so exactly who are you? The albino slowly takes your measure with his red eyes and finally, with a gentle sigh, says, Gemel Hawks, vampire. Yeah, are you really a vampire? Gemel gives you a long look of reproach, then grudgingly answers, no. All right, well, how did you end up in the Crusader City? How did anyone end up here? How did you, or them? With a huge hand, the tavern keeper gestures at the ragtag group assembled in the room. The world is big, but it still isn't. But still, there isn't a place for everyone. People who no longer have a life elsewhere, they end up here. Any news in the city? The albino looks around. Well, there's demons everywhere, and you showed up. It's funny. Okay, right, fine. Are there any places in the city worth visiting? Well, if you mean places that normal people usually stay well away from, then there are plenty. Like the Pataxian Wine Cellar. Gemel pauses for effect, like the name of the place should alone make you quiver in fear. It once belonged to a Pataxian trading house. Then King Irovidi came to power in Pitax, and property started changing hands. Soon after, the seller's shop assistant was found in a ditch. Not all of him, mind, just his head. Nemerian gangsters had taken possession of the place. They wanted to sell something stronger than wine on the street, and they ended up on the gallows. Then King Irovidi's number was up, so now the store stands empty and unclaimed. People say the headless ghost wanders the place at night, moaning ghoulishly, ooh. After coming to the end of his story, unusually long by his standards, the tavern keeper takes a swig from his tankard. Just don't ask me how he makes any noise with no head. I wasn't there. I just tell it like I heard it. I see you're not one for talking too much, huh? Gemel gives you a long, mournful look and says nothing. Okay, good talk. Gotta go. Tavern keeper sees you off with a subtle twitch of his pale eyebrows. Okay, good. All right, guys. So we have now the Pataxian winery that he just gave us. Pataxian wine cellar, rather. And we have some stuff we can sell, potentially, here. Not very much, really, though, huh? We don't need those. Don't need that, or that, or that, or that, or that. No, no, maybe, no, no. Probably about it. A few more books here. It's nothing much. All right, let's go see about this wine cellar. Want to make sure that we get everything done here before we go back to Erebeth and start turning on the Grey Garrison. So, all right. Well, at least it's daytime, which is good. Okay, not looting. Okay, we're good. All right, we're at the Defender's Heart. Here is the wine cellar here. Oh, we got to go a long way to get to the cellar. Oh, it's inside the ring, the first wall. Okay, 4 hours travel time. Would be surprised if we don't have an encounter or 3 along the way. Failed to sneak past the enemies. Prepare to fight. Okay. Here we are. We got 2 sheer, looks like. One right behind us, the other one in front. And land is up. So land, why don't you go ahead and start shooting this guy right behind you.
Won't survive me.
Okay. Sela, you could engage this guy. Good hit. Woljif.
Stab or zap you. Why not both?
Good sneak attack. Or come up here. Missed a 7. Always a good time.
The
Okay.
spirits demand your blood.
Good hit. Trip, take him down. Yeah, didn't take him down, but still. Ember, see if you can put this one over here to sleep. Yes, you can. Thank you, dear. Oh, attack of opportunity. That was a mistake. Don't want to shoot him because I don't want him standing back up. We'll just have Sela do a coup de grace here. Good. Take their bardages. Okay. Oh, come on. Sela, why don't you get on your horse? Okay. Okay, moving on towards the wine cellar. Okay, here we go. Heading in. Well, it is a cellar, and it is dark down here. Camille, would you give us light, please? Up a little. Okay, we've got some loot right away. Oh, got some enemies. Oh, whites. What are we dealing with here? Lawful evil undead, fighter 5 or level 4 undead. Let's get his stats up in the middle here so we can scroll. Well, he's immune to a bunch. Mind affecting, fear, compulsion, emotion, poison, disease, charm, daze, stun, death, sleep, ability score damage, and drain. Immune to negative energy, immune to nauseated, fatigue, sickened. He has, I believe these guys have level drain, energy drain. Yes, they do. Always a good time. Okay. Well, Okay, Camille, why don't you come back a bit?
This war must end.
Okay, here we go. All right, Woljif, let's have a disrupt undead. Okay, let's get rid of the pop-up there. Okay, good one. It's 13 damage. Not bad for a cantrip. Okay, he just ran in front of Valric. That was maybe not his best idea. Now he's the stronger one. The Cairn White is not as tough. So we're going to charge him. Can't charge.
Did I mess up again?
Okay. A couple of attacks there. Trip. Why don't you get up there and help maybe? Oh, you're gonna get hit by this guy if you do. Okay. Camellia. Divine Zap is an option. Bless is an option. He's coming after Valric. Let's give Valric the luck. And let's chant it. Okay, Valric's up. He's going to do a potion. I want him to take a protection from evil potion, which I believe we have some of. Yes, we do. Okay, take that. And then chop this guy up. Critical hit for 45. That's half of his health is all. Ooh, dude's tough. All right, land, poke him.
Endure this.
Oh, third one. Okay, missing some stuff here. Ember. Can't put him to sleep. Probably just use your crossbow. Or you could come here and you could do burning hands. Angle it so you just get the whites. Nice. Okay, nicely done. Woljik, go ahead and stab this
Distract
dude.
them for me.
12 on the sneak attack. Nicely done. Okay, good. Okay, Trip, come up behind this guy. Okay, Camellia, you're going to do a chant to keep the old hex going, and you're going to stab this guy.
You are today's sacrifice.
Another 7 damage, that'll work. Valric, can you finish him? Yes, you can. 33 on the sneak attack. Absolutely done. Land, poke this guy.
Make every strike count.
Oh, those are misses. Ember, go ahead and shoot him. Good hit. Good hit. Needed a 17 and got it. Woljif, stab.
Time to share your treasures.
No.
Into the fray.
Okay, got one hit. Trip. Nice. Got him in the back. All right. Have a magical battle axe. It's a +1. Probably won't be using it, but let's have a look at it. Icebreaker. 2 to 9 damage. +1 cold iron battle axe confirms a critical hit. All creatures in a 10-foot area have to make a successful reflex saving throw or suffer 3d6 cold damage. That's actually not that great because it doesn't distinguish between friend and foe. So everybody in the area would take the damage, it looks like. So maybe not so good for us. Okay. Okay, we'll take all this too. Caustic mold. Little loot here. I think there was some loot elsewhere too. Was there some loot over here still? Yeah, there sure was. Just stuff. One over here too. Okay. I was gonna say, this looks suspicious. Camelia,
What's
why
on
don't
your
you
mind?
check this
I
out?
wonder.
Oh, got another axe. Work double axe. It's a +1. Tempest. +1 cold iron orc double axe deals additional 1 cold damage with one end and 1 sonic damage with the other. Huh. That's an exotic weapon. Nobody can use it, but is this it? Huh. Okay. Seems a little disappointing. Right. I think we've covered everything we know about. There is an exclamation point on the Great Garrison, probably for what we are supposed to do for the storyteller, because he wants us to search for whatever he was looking for. But I think we don't want to go in there by ourselves. We'll do that while we're looking for... We'll do that while we're looking, or while we're doing the invasion, basically. So, okay, that was... Okay, failed to sneak past. Here we go, gonna fight. Okay, got some giant spiders. All right, Valric. Whew. And shoot
You
this
crossed
guy.
the wrong mongrel.
And
Go for
Camelia
their
stab it. And... Ember. You can... What's it got left? Enough. See if you can put it to sleep. Nope.
No glory
There we go.
without risk.
Cover me, all right?
Oh, good hit. Okay. No loot around here. Just heading out. Okay, continuing on to the tavern. Well, that's a long way around. Okay. And it's nighttime. Okay. Sell off all the things that we picked up that we don't need. Couple masterwork bardages there. Tempest. I don't see us using this. Like ever, probably. And I certainly don't see us using the axe. Because it really is dangerous to everybody. So somebody else can be brave and take that one. I don't think we need it. Okay. All right. So if we're going to the Grey Garrison, let's alphabetize these. Okay, I probably should have sorted them by type instead of by name, but all right. So potion of a line weapon. Let's get a couple of the, well, maybe like one of these. Weapon makes you currently equipped weapon chaotic, evil, good, or lawful. You choose. Weapon that is aligned can pass the damage reduction of certain creatures. Okay, blessed weapon makes it good aligned. Well, those are way cheaper. Let's just get all those and get that back. Okay, oh, he's got, okay, these are cure potions. 750 each. Ooh. Displacement. Creature benefits from 50% miss chances if it had total concealment. Those are also very expensive. You know what? I want one. Okay. Restoration potions. Lesser restoration. I don't know if we need those. They're pretty expensive. That's all the potions. That's fine. We'll take this. And we're almost up to 20,000 gold here. Pretty good haul for what we've been doing. Okay, and let's have one more look here at the scrolls guy. You know, I'm going to just click through these real quick just to make sure there's nothing else here that we need to learn about. Okay. Nothing there. Okay. So let's have type in ascending order. All right. So things we might be interested in would be restoration and maybe resurrection if they're not super expensive, which they probably are incredibly expensive. Reduce, remove, curse, remove disease, remove fear. Yeah, we're diseased, aren't we? Let's do remove disease just to get rid of that. Okay. And then I was looking for restoration. 700, kind of a lot. Didn't see resurrection at all. Summon water elementals, etc. Vampiric Touch. Succeed on a melee touch attack. Your touch deals a d6 points of damage per 2 caster levels. You gain temporary hit points equal to the amount you deal. Temporary hit points disappear after 1 hour. Nice. Okay, I think we're in decent shape. Take the one scroll and see if we can find somebody who can actually read it. Let's get out of here. And let's see. Unbreakable Heart, Touch, Summon, Restoration Lesser, Remove Fear, Remove Disease. Spells available to Camellia. It is. Well, then she should have no problem reading it, right? Can't be used. Can be used by this character. Excellent. All right. Okay, did it just try and do it on her? Yeah, I think it did. Oh, that's fun. Kind of wanted you to use it on Valric, actually. All right, well, we're good. All right, let's have a chat with Irbeth here. All right, well, I found Jana, like you asked. Yes, thank you. It's good to have her back. We need every fighter we can get, Irbeth frowns. I suppose it's asking too much to want fighters that are sober as well. All right, well, yeah, probably. What's our strategy for the attack on the Grey Garrison? I shall lead the rest of my forces in a frontal assault. This will distract the enemy enough to let you use the secret passage and reach the Wardstone. Destroy it before the demons turn Iomede's gift into a weapon of the abyss. Most of the allies you found will join my forces, but you can expect a certain amount of support from them. Found that many. My opinion on Prelate Holrune aside, it is undeniable that his Inquisitors are a formidable force. You will benefit from their pinpoint strikes against troublesome enemies. Okay. Well, are we ready? It's getting kind of late. We can get it started. As the story unfolds, you draw closer to events that the power to change everything. Some quests and locations may become unavailable. Proceed when you are ready. Let's just double check real quick. Make sure we're not missing anything that we want to do. I'm pretty sure we got everything covered. This we're going to do in a second. We've found the people that we knew about. If there's more out there, I don't know where they are. That's all that we got that's not checked off, right? Or at least all that we have that has an hourglass next to it. So I think we're good. Yep, we're good. Let's do this. To arms! Okay. Taking our usuals.
Can we rest, please? I'm tired.
Oh, yeah, we probably should have rested. All right, guys, here we are in the basement once again. Camellia, let's have some light, please. Well, you know what? We may not need it.
The spirits guide me.
Sela, why don't you jump on your horse here? Okay, there's the door to the first floor. Let's take a look all the way around here. Okay, Camellia.
Well,
Nope, everybody. Camellia, you come up here. No. Camellia,
I heed the voice of the spirits.
come up here. Nothing we can do about the trap. Don't see where it
At your discretion.
don't see where the disarm is. Okay, well, you know what? Let's come back this way. Okay. Oh, nice. So to disable this trap, we have to get past this trap. And it's around this corner over here. And this trap doesn't seem to have a trigger that is easily dealt with. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take Valric, since he has pretty much the most hit points of everybody. He's going to give himself a temporary hit point. And he's just going to bonsai right through here. Okay. All right, Camellia, I need you up here.
Trust me. I hope you appreciate this.
Got that. What's this? First aid kit. That's nice.
If it pleases you.
Okay, now let's get the whole party back, going the other way. Going back the other way. Okay, Camellia,
Open your
you
heart to
take a
me.
look in here. Okay, got some stuff. Oh, what's this? All right, what's this? Scabbard of Heirloom Sword. An unassuming but well-made scabbard. The name Tirabade is imprinted on the leather in silver lettering. Huh. Celia, you know anything about this? Yeah, that's a good question. Exactly how did that happen?
I will help where I can.
Well, let's have a look at it. It's not anything other than a trophy, it looks like. Okay. Okay, guys. And so we are now in the Grey Garrison, and we're getting up on an hour here. So I think we're going to leave it right here. Little cliffhanger for you guys. So if you've enjoyed this episode, do me a big favor, hit that like button. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel. And we'll see you guys in the next episode when we begin our assault on the Grey Garrison. Thanks for watching.